Hey, Mary here. Today I thought I would talk with you about conscious thinking, actions, rather than the unconscious approach. You know, when you first started driving a car, that's the best example I can come up with. You're very conscious about what to do, foot on the brake, foot on the accelerator, look in the mirrors. You know, there's a lot to learn. And before you know it, you've driven down the road and you're not sure about the traffic lights you went through, the buildings you saw, all that sort of thing, because you've become an unconscious driver. So I thought I would give a little reminder today about being more conscious about what comes out your mouth, about what your thought patterns are. It's one of the things that is a huge plus about being more conscious, especially with your thinking. You can be more in control of what you're actually saying. And another good example is that critical voice, which I've talked about lots of times, where the critical voice is telling you you're no good, or what would you know, you're too stupid, all that sort of things. When you're consciously aware of saying that, you can actually capture that and catch it in the moment and change it to a positive thought. So there's a lot of really good reasons why you can make it an intention every day to be more conscious about what you're thinking, what you're saying. Because remember, you bring about what you think about. So you need to really implement more conscious thinking to improve your critical thinking about your business, about your life, about your relationships. They're all really pivotal in feeling nourished in your life. So my big invite to you today is to be more conscious. Start to catch yourself when you're saying negative things, or when you're, speaking gossip about someone else, those kinds of things. Be conscious, be aware, because when you're conscious and you're aware, you can make more impact because you're more in the here and now, and that clearly is the reason to be more conscious, so you can be more present in everyday life. And there's another example that springs to mind is, especially in busy cities, and I don't live in a city, let alone a busy one, but people walking down the street looking at their phone and practically knocking you over because they're not conscious. They're just going along like a robot, or they're very into what they're reading on their phone. Give it some thought, give it some practice, become more conscious in your thinking and your speaking, and see if things improve for you, because you will bring about what you think about. And to bring about what you're thinking about, you have to be conscious, you have to be aware, and you have to have really good intentions about combining those two for the greater good. This is Mary Scott. Thanks for watching.